Righty then. Welcome back to the Viewsletter, and yeah, as we say every time, this is our studio. If there's anything in here that you really like the look of, or think that your brand or your story could be told in here, please do get in touch. And I'll kick it off straight away with what we filmed this last month. So I definitely didn't open the studio for the purpose of or with the dream of filming a giant screw, but that is what we did this month. It was a photography shoot, and it was a 2 meter and a 2 meter, so 4 meter total giant screw. Obviously 4 meters we're not going to be able to fit in here, but it was it's just interesting, just really interesting. We actually, the way we photographed it is we did it in 2 sections and then editorially put it together to show the actual size and scope of it. But that was early in April, which was cool. Existing client of ours actually, so we worked with them before. And then this last week we've done Manchester and Leeds hotel renovations for our client, but they were working on village hotels, so that was good, with a nice crew, drone operator, photographer, myself and camera operator. And on the same kind of days we had a shoot at the NEC for an event which also went really well with Dale and another cam op. So that's been good this week. And there was another shoot middle of April, which was just a half-day shoot locally as part of an existing kind of work we're doing on with a client, and it was to kind of reconfigure their website film. So it does sound like we've done quite a bit, but it has definitely been a quieter month. So some of the problems I guess we've faced this month is that the lull after Easter is a bit similar to January after Christmas for us. And it meant that we didn't really kind of kick on with the momentum as much as we would have liked, but that's fine. We had the break over Easter, just have to accept there is that pace coming back. And yeah, one of the other problems I didn't anticipate was Dale having a car accident on the way to the shoot that he was working on mid-April. He's absolutely fine, a bit shook at the time, but yeah, things like that come up and you're just like, that's crazy. We worked through it really well actually, and got everything that we needed to get. But come with me, I'm going to take my tea and head to the next one. It has to be said, and hopefully people can vouch for this, I do make a damn good tea. Right, so we're going to have to kind of give up on Kasha's Corner. She hasn't made it, and I'm going to take the reins and talk about some of the things that we've watched at home. So our home watching segment now. There's 2 that I want to mention. First one being Race Across the World. I'm loving it. We both love it. We've put a few people onto it that haven't been watching it. And from a filmmaking point of view, obviously it looks great and it's very quick and reactive. And from our point of view, you're thinking, God, the logistics on this must be crazy to know where to be, how the film crew is going to be at certain points when you don't know where they're going to end up. You've got crews on different teams. There's 5 or 6 different teams. They're all on like budget situations, so the crew's got to kind of fit in and around that as well. So it wouldn't actually be very luxurious, despite going to places like Asia or Turkey or wherever it is that they're going off to. It's not as glamorous as it sounds. But we're loving it so much that I've actually applied for me and Kasha. Let's cross that bridge if we come to it. The other one is The Capture. Again, really good series, really got into that. And I think the point to make on that is it's deep fake. It's about deep fakes. It's kind of government related stuff. And the interesting part is AI playing a part in that and changing filmmaking and the way that it works. And that's kind of in line with the topic I've been talking about a lot recently, which is like human storytelling in an AI world, and why and how people are kind of going to come back to wanting to know, feel and trust people who are telling their real story, even if it's imperfect, even if it's vulnerable. They're the things that people are going to connect to more. So yeah, I find that quite interesting on the filmmaking side, but yeah, just fully entertained by that program as well. Shout outs this month, obviously it feels like a bit of a shorter month, but shout outs to the BDM team that we've got. So it's myself, Dale, Andy and Adam. It sounds like I'm shouting at myself, but we had a meeting this week and it was really good to just bring us together, share stories, share experiences. Those guys are all amazing in their own worlds and careers that they've done, but bringing them together for the purpose of the YouNeek vision and how we represent YouNeek productions going forward is really important, really good, really invigorating to have. And yeah, that was really cool. So not bringing my tea to the last one. What's next? There is, obviously, as I said, April slowed down a little bit. What's next is a big push for May. We want to bring some of the ones that didn't quite win or get over the line in April into May, and then really kick on again. We've got an event that we have just about planned with the whole team, the whole crew. So there's 20 odd due to come here for us to treat them a little bit and to have a nice time. But it'd be really good bringing creative minds together, especially ones that are all connected by the work that we do. So that would be really cool. And then also the kind of a shout out and what's next is the Macy documentary that we've put out and released this week is being engaged with, and people are seeing it. And last week it obviously got approved. It went over to McLaren Racing, it went over to Toro Rosso, Alpine, and a few other global brands for kind of like the purpose of it commercially. But also on LinkedIn, there was a lovely like and comment in a positive nature from the director and writer of the Netflix series Drive to Survive, which obviously there's a lot of comparisons and inspiration from. So it's getting seen, it's getting noticed, and that is really, really cool to see. So we'll see where that one goes and we'll keep you updated. But also on that, what's next is we are making the making of that documentary. So again, by this time next month, we might have that out there and released as well. So yeah, that's it. Enjoy, and I'll catch you soon.